Hi everyone, today in this video I am going to share my TCS interview experience. Before that I want to mention two things. First one is, if you are attending any interview that is in virtual mode, please try to keep your government ID proof with you. They will capture image of your ID proof. Second thing is, I used to keep a piece of paper and pen with me because sometimes in interview you will forget the answer. I will ask for 10 to 20 seconds. I will work on it and I will try to recall the answer. For me there are two rounds are there, TR and HR. Sometimes they will conduct MR also. My first interview question was, tell me about yourself. This is a quite common question in every interview they will ask. After this video, please try to prepare 4 to 5 minutes of self-introduction. Briefly, I will give demo how I introduce myself in TCS interview. Good morning sir, I am Sadanand. I am basically belongs to Bidar. I completed my schooling in my hometown itself. Then I came to Gulbarga. I completed diploma over there in Government Polytechnic Kalaburagi with 70%. After that I came to Bangalore for my higher education. I completed my BE in Mechanical Engineering from JSAT College with 7.2 CGPA. If your percentage is above 70%, you can mention your percentage. That will make a good impression. After that, talk about your final year project. During your final year, which project you done. First you mention your title of the project, then objective of the project and which technology you used in the project, or what are the main components of your project, and you can mention application of this project. Finally, don't forget to mention what is your contribution to that project. Means what are the roles and responsibilities you carried out during that project. After that, you can mention your short-term goals, long-term goals, your hobbies and your strengths and weaknesses. At last, you can mention your achievements. For example, me, while I'm in school, I played volleyball. I'm a district level volleyball player, and in diploma, I'm the captain of the volleyball team. Also, you can mention like this, I'm a team lead of my project. You can mention. If you have completed all the introduction, give a final touch. Means this is all about myself. For me, they asked the questions only based on my resume. My second question is, my first question I will take it last because I didn't answer my first question. My second question is, in SQL they asked what is subquery. I told the definition and types of subqueries and what are the disadvantages of subqueries and why we go for correlated subquery. Finally, I told like working mechanism of the subqueries. Then they asked me what is joins. I told the definition and 5 types of joins and I explained all 5 types of joins. Then they asked, it is possible to joining same table to itself, they asked, and I told yes sir, with the help of self join we can join same table to itself, I told. Then they came to manual testing, and manual testing they asked what is manual testing. I told the definition of the manual testing and advantages disadvantages of the manual testing. In manual I mentioned only 2 points because in our institute that time SQL was 90% completed, manual just started and Java didn't started at all. That is the reason I mentioned only 2 points. First point is manual testing. Second point is good in SDLC models. They asked me like what is SDLC model. First I told the definition of the SDLC, and second I told the what are the consequences we have to face if we are not following the SDLC model. Then I explained the stages of SDLC. Then he asked me how to test a pen. This is the new question for me. I don't know the correct answer. In general I explained, sir, first I take the pen and I open the bottom cap and I open the front cap. I fix both. I check whether threads are properly aligned or not. Then I open the refill. Then I jerk it whether ink is coming out or not. I will check, sir. After that I will fix the cap. After that I will fix the cap and I will check whether it is properly fitting or not, and I will write. If it is writing, the quality of the pen is good. Then I check the drum and the cap holder having minimum clearance or not. If it is having minimum clearance, we can easily put in our pocket, sir. Finally, I will check the length of the pen. The pen length is not exceeding 6 inches. If it is exceeding 6 inches, means we are not able to keep that pen in our pocket. If pen is matching all the customer requirement specification, the quality of the pen is good. If there is any deviation, the quality of the pen is not good, sir. I told this like. Now also I am not sure that answer is correct or wrong. Then he asked me what is self-taught programmer. Why he asked this question means in Java skill I mentioned in bracket self-taught programmer. I told sir, with the help of Google and YouTube I learned the Java. I know all the concept, but I am able to write only small programs, sir. I replied. He asked me OOPS concept. I know little bit about OOPS concept. I told him. These all questions they asked me in my interview. The duration of the interview is around 23 to 25 minutes. Now some tips for interview. First one is, don't get nervous if you are not able to answer first question, because I also not able to answer my first interview question. That is, he asked what is acid properties. When he asked second question, don't stop by telling only definition, explain everything about that concept. Second tip is, whichever the concept fundamentals are strong, that you can mention in first. And third tip is, be confident. I personally felt they will not only check for our technical knowledge, they will check our thinking capability, how we take actions, and our learning attitude. They will check these all things. This is all about my first interview experience. My HR interview was quite fun. I will share my HR interview experience in next video. Thank you for watching. I will see you in next video.